I welcome you all, and then amongst us, of course, there will be detailed introduction later. We are 17 years old. We focus on the E's, education, employment and livelihood, entrepreneurship, and environment.
Music to that English we focus a lot of four P's, and the P's that we focus on up here. That's people, peace, balance, and prosperity. So these are four very big categories. And on prosperity, we focus on women's empowerment.
Talks about women were the first agriculturalists, women were the first pottery makers, right? Women were the first of all the innovations in the primitive time, but where we are today, right? It may sound quite activist language, but where we are today, we should go at the bit of caution. When we look into women discrimination, women discriminations are in those 4 major layers, which I've kind of highlighted for the graph, right? The first one is workforce participation, huge gender gap in that. The second one is the vertical and the horizontal occupational segregation. What is occupational segregation? Vertical, horizontal occupational segregation. Women are only made to take the role of a maid or of a receptionist when you enter a hotel. Okay? Or women are just used as, in the very brutal language, as a showcase, right? But men are given the chance to use or train the first technology that's been introduced. The 30 age group are largely unemployed, and you all have to answer to that. Why? You all have to answer to that. Why this age group, the moment they graduate, okay, 21 age and above, by 23 years, a person should have a master's degree, isn't it? 24 years. Then the age bracket where they should be more productive, they should be more innovative, okay? They should be more upskilling themselves to remain unemployed in this data. And this is not, I won't say this is only sheer percentage of unemployment. There is also a factor which we can also call it as voluntarily unemployed. Some people are very specific. I want only government servant job, which has a more security, okay, which is more permanent, which is socially desirable job. The moment I get government job, I have social status. The gender, equality, and empowering all women and girls. We don't do that unless we empower our women. Unless we create space, facilitates, okay? Women in empowering women through enterprises, okay? And also changing the mindset, okay, and the attitude of our young minds towards bringing new innovative idea and not only seeking for job, like our director just mentioned, but also create job. You know, not seeking job, but create job. Disadvantage as a woman entrepreneur, we have now we are living in a social media world. Marketing to access being able to connect to the big companies or the brands, like for example, if I'm setting up the homestay to connect with some, like for example, OYO or if there's a certain site. So we need a kind of a platforms where we can connect with them, and that will help us to, broaden our business also. And one common challenge faced by a women entrepreneur is access to capital. So that is the most challenging part.
So what we did right now is raw materials, procurement from other states. We don't get cotton here in Nagaland. We don't produce it. We only produce it. So local for procurement of raw materials we have to go to. So which is a very big we have very big challenges now. And then we also there is nursing women at home. So we want to focus on these in the future. One is scaling up, another is our workplace fresh, and also workers women, workers girls hostel. So these are the three things we want to focus in the future.
One was you have to have a basket of products and services. Another is building partnerships, and those partnerships can be regional, can be local, and can be international. I'll take 2 minutes to talk geographical indication, because none of you are seemingly using this strategy, but you are working with the products. So in Nagaland, you have GI tag for 4 things. One is Naga Mircha, Naga tree tomato, Naga sweet cucumber, and your shawl. When you are dealing with these GI products, mention that in your promotion. Those of you who are dealing with it, look up the website of GI. If you are working with the shawl, if you are working with the cucumber, if you are making pickles with the tomato or the chili, get GI registration for you. If you get the GI registration, you will get a logo with the Government of India logo and your own logo, and you can use that in your product tagging and packaging. And Government of India, almost every month across the country, they have special fairs and exhibitions for those who are working with GI tagged products. So it's a wonderful area of opportunity which government gave. So get into that. Use trademarks for your brands. So these will really strengthen your efforts.
And I think that we may know that sometimes our family and our friends may not understand how hard of a road that we've chosen for ourselves, right? So it's not like we just go to work, someone tells us what to do, and we go back home. When you are an entrepreneur, for a lot of us, we bring it home with us. We're still thinking about different ideas, different things that we can do. We're trying to problem solve. We're trying to make hard decisions. And this stuff can be happening all day. So I think when you're in a room full of entrepreneurs, it's so important for you to just try and be honest and transparent, because these are the people who really understand you. You need to be able to communicate what you need from the people in your life. For entrepreneurs, we gotta communicate that to our employers, the stakeholders, our partners, everyone. So it becomes really important.
Yeah, and I think with the communication piece, we've realized that in order to communicate with those stakeholders, we have to provide a variety of ways, right? We have a newsletter that we, mostly send to potential partners and customers. We have workshops that we do, and we do B2C and B2B, so we work with lots of organizations like colleges, universities, corporate wellness, really getting into kind of things that are all about well-being. We also have a podcast. It's year 3. We were voted top 20 of 80 podcasts. And it's really about things that are topical and related to well-being for women, and we give people tools. I think something that we do is we talk practically to people, and we don't do conceptual, because people just need tools to go off and do the thing. And it's very hard to get that when you're just constantly talking up in the sky and not actually.